Thank you for joining us on another episode of Beyond the Bend on Fly Fishing Unfiltered, brought to you by Northwest Fly Fishing Outfitters. Today we're featuring 2 canyons, 2 rivers, 2 species, and 2 anglers, all in one epic day of Central Oregon fly fishing. The day began at 6 a.m. with a curveball. A massive storm had knocked power lines across the main highway, but a good angler reroutes rather than cancels. We added 30 minutes to the drive for a trip we'd been dreaming of, leaving the Portland storms behind for the high desert sun. We blew through Maupin without even stopping at our usual stop, Honey Buns. We were on a mission. The lower Deschutes looked prime, but we knew conditions were about to shift rapidly in the coming days. We arrived at our first trailhead at 9:45 a.m. We'd logged roughly 150 road miles. Now it was time for the foot miles. Our first objective, the Middle Deschutes. It started with a 3/4 mile hike through loose soil before the canyon rim gave us our first glimpse of the river below. It was a bluebird day and we were all smiles.
Just kidding.
Dropping into the canyon, we found the water empty. We hiked downriver to one of my favorite stretches. The flow was up from a few weeks ago, but the clarity was perfect. Since it was Zach's first time here, I put him right in the juicy water. We both rigged up 5-weights with indicators. Looking at the higher flows, I caught myself wishing for my trout spay, but we stuck to the plan. In short order, Zach was hooked up. He landed the first of many rainbows, all falling for a muted pink bead head hare's ear. The takes were fast and aggressive. Shortly after a few rainbows, Zach brought a beautiful brown to the net, the exact species I was hoping we would find. Not the biggest brown I've seen here, but we had officially checked 2 species off the list at our very first location. We worked upriver quickly, but I had Zach fish one more pocket. 2 casts in and fish on. In these canyons, if you find a soft seam, you'll find fish. With the sun climbing and lunch long gone, we hoofed it back up the canyon. We took one last look at the water, wondering if we were leaving fish to find fish that didn't exist. But that's the heart of fly fishing, seeing what's around the next bend. Our second canyon was a total mystery to both of us. We'd only heard whispers about this spot, which is why we're keeping the name under wraps. Finding the trailhead was a challenge, but thanks to onX, we found our line and started toward the rim. The view was breathtaking.
Oh, are you kidding me? Holy shit, awesome. So, there's some trout down there.
That's what we hear. Gonna find out.
This is rad.
The hike down was a vertical 400-foot drop that led us to a hard end. This was easily the brushiest river I've seen in years. It wasn't for the faint of heart. You need to be half billy goat to navigate these dense banks and massive boulders. There is no trail here. The gradient was steep, fed by springs flowing directly from the rocks. The water was crystal clear, allowing us to sight fish to trout before making a single cast. In a slower section, I spotted fish rising to midges. I swapped my indicator rig for a dry dropper, a Clark stone with a size 20 zebra midge. First cast, a small rainbow crushed the stone on the surface. A few more followed on the midge. Not long after, Zach's indicator went down again. Even in this technical water, that pink hare's ear was still the ticket.
Fucking gorgeous, dude. Oh man.
It was a day of trout, sunshine, and smiles. As the sun set over the canyon, we hiked back to the truck knowing we'd be back soon to explore even further. Don't let short days or bad weather hold you back. There are rivers, lakes, and canyons waiting for you. Go find what's beyond the bend. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Fly Fishing Unfiltered.